Hi everybody, I wanted to film a quick video about the picture I posted on Instagram showing my homemade self-filming camera clamp that was less than $5 to make, but it's come super awesome and it's been working for me this season. So basically what it is just a flat black clamp that I got at the hardware store. And it has the nice little grips on there. So then what I did was I mounted my GoPro interchangeable sliding mount. It's self-adhesive. I just stuck that on there, and then I have my GoPro. Now I like this clamp, this particular one, because it's interchangeable with my Hero 4 GoPro and my Session, and I could also slide it in from both ways. So I can have the camera facing this way or the camera facing that way without having to take my GoPro out of its little house. I also have that same mount on my bow, so I could, if I wanted to, have my GoPro on my bow facing that way. I recommend that if you're going to put anything type of equipment onto your bow to practice shooting with it like that. Jessica from Follow Her Arrow gave me that tip when we were in Texas, which is something that I didn't really think about at the time. So I started practicing with it, so now I'm dialed in to have that. It didn't really change it at all because it's such a lightweight camera, but still you don't want to risk that in a situation where you're in the woods and you miss a shot because you were trying to film, because that's not going to look good on film, is it? So that's the one side of my clamp. So that's cool because I have like 3 things in one. And then as far as the top part is concerned, I just took, I drilled a hole into the clamp and then just took a screw and a nut and just, you can see, tightened it in there. And then most cameras have on the bottom, you know, the little screw in for your tripod or stuff like this. And then I just mounted it on there. This is the Canon PowerShot G7X series. It's a great vlogging camera, especially for low light situations. It has a decent zoom and it's really cool because you can have it flip up like that. This is the camera I use the most. I'm filming on my Canon DSLR Rebel T XI, but I'm trying to upgrade that camera to the Canon 7D. But for right now, that's my current situation. So recommend this camera. You can get it, I think, for less than $300 online. This is the older model. They came out with a newer version of the same camera, but this one still works for me, so I'm going to keep on using it. But basically, I have my stand, I have my bow hook, and what I do is I just mount this clamp on my bow hook so that the Canon's facing the deer because I have a zoom, and it's just this one little button that I could push. And then I have the Session usually facing me so I can get that shot. I like the Session because I have this remote control for it, which is awesome. So I just put this on my arm, and then in a situation I can just press the button on my arm rather than having to reach for the camera. So I have that shot. I do recommend the Session because it's easy because it has one little button. However, you're going to lose quality as it starts to get dark, or if you're in there in the morning. You're going to get a grainy, dark shot. It's not good with low lighting, but that's my current setup. I self-film. It comes second to hunting. I would never want to sacrifice an ethical shot trying to get the shot. So if it works out, if I hear deer or if I think I hear deer, I usually turn on the camera equipment. But like I said, that's in the back of my mind once that deer steps out. So if you are trying to self-film, good luck. It's not easy, but this is just my little inexpensive homemade setup. So happy hunting and good luck to all you self-filmers.